Hello beautiful YouTube people, it's Big V here, Big Vigil, and I'm here to share with you my goals for 2014. Having been encouraged by seeing a few others having put up their goals, thank you VSG Tanya 2011 for sharing your goals. I enjoyed those. And some others as well, Jamie VSG and Phil shared some as well from Fat Kings TV. And I've been feeling challenged that I needed to set myself some goals for the year as well. Now, these are not resolutions, these are goals. I agree, I think there is a big difference. Resolutions are silly things. Oh, I'm not going to do this anymore or whatever. It means nothing. I'm just putting down some concrete goals, things that I can do. I've got 7 of them that I'm going to share with you. And the first one, and probably most significant in the WLS or VSG circles, is that I want to be at goal by my wedding anniversary. It's my 25th wedding anniversary this year, the 1st of July. Jen and I have been married for 25 years, and I want to celebrate that by being at goal for her. The goal that I'm setting is 85 kilograms, which is 187 pounds, and that's about 30 pounds or 30 pounds down from where I am now. And I have not been losing weight quickly, so it's still a challenge to get down to that, I think. So I'm going to be working hard at it, but yep, my goal, 85 kilos by the 1st of July. And that will give me a BMI of 26.8, which will still call me obese, but man, if I'm 85 kilos, I don't think I'm obese. That BMI scale thing, that's wrong. I reckon that's another 15 kilos down nearly from where I am now. I'm 98.6 today. And if I get down to 85 kilos, I think I'm going to be a pretty slim looking dude. So we'll see how that goes, but that's the goal. So that's number 1, 85 kilos by the 1st of July. My second goal, I have a confession to make. I'm stealing this goal from Jamie VSG, and congrats, she's only 3 weeks in, and I've watched a couple of her videos, and she shared her goals as well. Good on you, good decision. You've done well, Jamie. This one is to spend at least 1 date night a month with my wife. So every calendar month, I'm going to have at least 1 night that I take Jen out and we do something special, just her and me, something lovely and romantic. And yeah, I've been married for 25 years. Out of all my schoolmates, I'm the only one that's still married. So I think I found a winner, and I think I better hold on to her. So yeah, that's my number 2. Number 3 is sort of connected because, let's be honest, it's not really my goal. It's well, it is my goal, but it's not my goal. So I'll tell you what it is, okay? To learn to dance. It sort of makes me uncomfortable. The whole idea of dancing is not what I would call comfort. It is a big step outside my comfort zone, but my wife has always wanted to. So again, this is an investment in my marriage, but I think also will help me with my self-confidence, and it's good exercise, and who knows, it might even be fun. So I'm going to join my wife, and I would like to go out and do some sort of weekly dance classes together and learn to dance together with my wife so that we can just have a good time. So that's number 3, learn to dance. Number 4 is a significant one, and this is sort of a little bit spurred on by what VSG Tanya had to share. She was saying she wanted to do the half marathon. Go girl, that's great. I want to run the Sydney City to Surf. Now that's the biggest fun run in the world. There's 85,000 people running that. It's huge. So I want to run the Sydney City to Surf. That's 14 kilometres, which is 8.7 miles. and I want to do that in under 2 hours, which shouldn't be too hard. The average speed is the average time for most people is 1 hour 45 minutes. I've never done it before. I'm not a runner, and I have no experience or practice at this. So it's sort of a bit of a stab in the dark to say that I want to do it in under 2 hours, but I figure that if the average is 145 and I'm new, I'll give myself a little bit of grace and say 2 hours, and I'll do it. So I need to run 2 hours for the Sydney City to Surf. And that's on the 10th of August this year. So I've got 200 odd days to prepare for that. So that's what I will be doing. So that's goal number 4. Goal number 5 is to do 150 Lumosity workouts. And you're all wondering, what's Lumosity? If you go to Lumosity, that's LUMOSITY.com. It's brain training. And the reason I want to do that is just sharpen the connections in my head. Just get a little bit better. Saw an interesting program on TV a little while ago. It was all about brain training, and I thought, I bought a Lumosity family pack deal, whatever. It cost about $100 or something like that for a year for 5 members of the family to be able to do this brain training online. And I want to do that just to work on my memory, my recall, my ability for attention, detail. I did the starter test, and my starting test was above average, which doesn't mean I'm brilliant, but it's just, I suppose, because I'm a programmer, I write code on the computer, that I'm pretty quick with picking things up and spotting inconsistencies in patterns and stuff like that. So I think I've got a little bit of a head start on some of that sort of thing, but just want to sharpen things up. So, and stealing a page from Phil's book, rather than saying I'm going to do it so many times a week, I'm going to do 150 of these lessons in the year. Because you have weeks where you're just too busy and it's not going to happen. You have other weeks where you can do it, 2 or 3 times as much as you would have done at other times. So 150 Lumosity workouts, which is brain training, in the year. That was goal number 5. My 6th goal is to finish my book. Many of you are not aware, I've been writing a book for the last 18 months or so, up to about 40,000 words already. And it's called Singular Me. It's fantastic. Well, at least I'm enjoying writing it. I'm having a lot of fun. Whether anybody else ever gets to read it or enjoy it, who knows? I'm hoping that it's good. I actually have shared it with some friends, and am awaiting feedback for where I'm up to. I'm only halfway through. I think I've probably got about the same amount to go, so it's a fairly significant book, but it's a good story. I think it's about artificial intelligence that wants a human host. So a bit of sci-fi in there, a bit of futurism, and but sort of based on stuff that is possible within the next few years. I'm not going right out on a stupid scientific limb here. This is science fiction in the true sense that it's scientifically feasible in the future. Not currently, but probably will have the ability to do these sort of things soon. So that's my book anyway. So I want to finish that this year and get it published. Whether I can find a publisher who was willing to take it on or not is, from what I've heard, unlikely. But I'll give it a try, and if I don't have any success with that, then I'll self-publish. And realistically, whether I make $1 out of it or not, I'm not sure. But that's not the purpose. I'm just enjoying writing it. And so that's goal number 6. And my 7th and final goal is, I've just called Pay It Forward. And what that is to encourage at least one weight loss surgery person a day. And that's through comments and likes on YouTube and Google Plus and Facebook. So basically just encouraging other people. And I've just, I've received so much from people where they've just said an encouraging word, where they've, put some good into my life, and I want to give that some of that back. So yeah, that's my last goal. So 7 goals for Big V for this year, and yeah, I'm going to get them. Just watch. I plan on making another video like this on the 31st of December of this year. That's 2014. To report on how I've gone in accomplishing each of these goals. Because I think when you set goals, you should put yourself in a position where you're accountable to keep them. Yep. So thanks for watching, and hope you have a great year as well. Cheers.